It's me, Emily, and today I am here to talk about being a military sister and how it's like for me personally. Because when my older sister Amy first left for the Navy, 9 months ago, it was actually really hard for me. And so here are some things I get asked. Yes, I do get asked these things. And sometimes I want to slap people in the face, or just tips and tricks for you. And memories I have so far of her being just in the military. And yeah. So let's get started. So the first thing is some things I get asked. I have some lists. I have about 2 lists I wrote pretty big. So yeah. So the first thing is, how did you feel when your sister first left for the military? I felt really sad because we are 3.5 years apart. And yeah, here's me and her, Amy, me, and our grandmother. But yeah, we're 3.5 years apart. We're pretty close. And when she first left, she actually took me to school because we had just started school. She took me to school, and basically after she left, that whole week after she left, I literally bawled my eyes out. I bawled. And then when we first got the first phone call of her being in boot camp, I almost started crying because my mom was talking, and she's like, "Oh, Emily wants to talk to you," and she let me talk to her. And so, yeah. So, here's the second thing. Since you are about to graduate in 2 years, are you going to the military too? Most people think since you have a sibling or you had a parent, no matter what it is, if you have a sibling or a parent, they think you're going to go to the military. I want to go a different way than my older sister. I actually want to go to a community college here where I live. And so, no, I am not. Most people think I am, but I'm not. Number 3. Is it hard to see all the things happening with the military in the news? It is, especially every time, since my older sister is in the Navy, it is pretty hard for me seeing all the Navy things with the ships. And it's not just what is happening now. We actually had a teacher, we were learning about Pearl Harbor in world history. And I barely could watch it. I had to lay my head down, close my eyes, plug my ears. I did not want to hear any part of it because I don't want to think about that. But it's a rude awakening. You have to sometimes learn about that and think about that. So that is really hard for me. Question number 4. Do you get involved with politics since your siblings is in the military? No, I don't care less about the politics. They don't have to, it doesn't involve me. I don't care. I'm not old enough to vote. I am 17, but I'm not old enough to vote yet. So, I don't get involved with the politics and talking with it. Maybe some things that Trump says on Instagram, or not Instagram, Twitter is stupid, but I don't get involved with that. Thing number 5. Do you go all patriotic for patriotic holidays since your sisters or siblings in the military? No, I just wear my normal red, white, and blue like I do every year for military. It hasn't been 4th of July, but Memorial Day and Veterans Day, I just wore red, white, and blue, and that's all I wore because that's normally what I do. Number 6. Are you proud of your sibling? Yes, I am, because she's my older sister. Why would I not be proud of her? She's protecting our country. She'll always be there for me. it's really hard when she actually goes underway and I can't talk to her for a certain amount of days. So this time it's like 10 days I can't talk to her. And so it's pretty hard for me, and I barely could do it, and yeah. So the best memory for me is when she actually surprised me. I was actually in my bed asleep at 12 o'clock midnight on early, of course, Thanksgiving morning. She actually got in at like 11 o'clock, but the drive from the airport, from where the airport is to where we are, it's about an hour. And yeah, so it was about 12 o'clock, not even, she came about 10:30. I don't remember though. But she surprised me. And I was half asleep. And she flung my door open. I heard my door, but I didn't want to wake up. And then she flicked my light on, and I opened my eyes, and then I saw her, and I kneeled on my bed, sat up and kneeled on my bed. I was like, but we did not video it because I thought that was she thought that was kind of a moment, since it was the first time. It was at night, and I was in my pajamas, and I cried. And after couple weeks, 2 weeks after she surprised me, she had to go back. She had to go to San Diego, where she's stationed. And I cried. And cried. One thing I also got, when she was actually in boot camp, she wrote me letters, because I kept writing her letters, and drawing her pictures and things for her like that. And you just want to do that, write them letters and draw them pictures if you want to, and do things for them to make them feel like they're not as homesick. And this is actually my first time. This was my first birthday without her. I turned 17. She actually wrote me a letter for my birthday and sent it in the mail. And I got it the day after, but I still liked it a lot. So, yeah. And one way you could actually support the military and all is by wearing red on Fridays. Wearing red on Fridays. Red stands for Remember Everyone Deployed. Remember Everyone Deployed. And that's for military. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Click like, comment down below, and subscribe. And if you comment down that you want more military videos like this, I can make more. And yeah, and during Christmas time, if my older sister's home, I can make videos with her. What's to have a sister so close to you, and being away in the military, and because me and her actually made it through a lot, because we were military brats for beginning of our lives, so we've been through deployment with our father. And yeah, we'll make more videos. And I'll make more videos. I have another video since church camp's coming up. I'm going to probably talk about my testimony about following God. And thank you for watching.